I want to go across to Sambit Patra first, because the sister-in-law crying on camera, telling people who are shocked with every little detail of the story that the family is being threatened by the local administration. They're being told what they should and should not say, that they are being told that they should be grateful that they've been given compensation, and if this had been COVID, there would have been no compensation coming, that the media will be gone, says Mr. District Magistrate, and that we will be here. Is this the manner in which the state government and its local administration is supposed to behave, Dr. Patra?
See, Rahul, first and foremost, there are two parts to this case. As far as the heinous crime committed on the Beti of Hathras is concerned, highly condemnable. My words, in fact, it's such a sensitive issue, my words cannot describe the amount of crime that has been committed. Number two, well, yes, I mean, I have just heard a part of the conversation that the local administration was having and what the relatives of the dead girl were having, in fact, and I'm shocked. I mean, this kind of apathy is something which I don't deserve from any officer. I firmly believe that I'm not here to defend the indefensible. I firmly believe that local officers, police officers or civil servants, they have to be extremely sensitive. And SIT is on. And I'm sure that once the SIT report is out, we will know what the truth is. I am of the view that today, in fact, the post-mortem report was also out, in which it categorically mentions that there was no rape. It was an attempt to strangulate, and the death was because of cardiac arrest and the consequences of strangulation.
Can I just say, Dr. Patra, on that post-mortem report that you referred to, that when this incident first happened, the MLC, the gynecologist, was not allowed to examine the private parts because the girl's condition was very badly off. If the rape test had been done at that time, you would have known whether this girl had been raped or not. Now, after her death, in the post-mortem report, it has emerged from the forensic science laboratory that the girl wasn't raped. But when this test should have been performed, when the incident had just happened, the rape test was never done, sir.
No, respectfully, I would submit over here. Then, in fact, the group of doctors from Safdarjung would have categorically written inconclusive. They would not have said otherwise. Because if it was not the proper time of conducting a rape test, etc., whether the private parts were injured, whether there was any trace of semen or sperm inside, then they would have written inconclusive. I do not believe the competence of doctors in Safdarjung. I would give it to them that whatever they have written, they have done due diligence and they are scientific people. Number one. But what's most, I would say, intriguing is the kind of politics that is following. I would not like to defend any police personnel or any administrative officer who are insensitive. But the insensitiveness of the politicians is also intriguing. I had seen Mr. Rahul Gandhi, he fell upon himself today and lied that the police had tried to beat him up.